You are now watching the only social media gangster that matters.
aka the only social media gangster that matters, and welcome to the Questions and Problems show. As you guys know, today is a Friday and it's at 4:30. Your favorite show is on, guys. And before we start, guys, I've gotten a lot of DMs regarding relationships and everything. I would like to send out a message that I am not an expert, I'm not a professional. Everything that I say on this show, it's my own views and opinions. And some of the things that I've seen my friends learning, I've been done too, you know what I mean? Everything. So without further ado, let's get into episode number 9, guys. And we're on episode number 9, and today we're gonna be speaking about why you should never, you get what I mean? Why you should never use Muti on your partner. That is episode number 9, ladies and gentlemen. Why you should never use Muti on your partner. As you guys know, we always have 5 points for you guys, and we are gonna dive in to all the points. I give you a bit of backstory here and there. You get what I mean? So let's get into it. Point number 1: lack of consent. I mean, think about it, guys. And I trust you enough to eat your food, to sleep next to you, to bath next to you, everything. I do everything with you. And now you don't even have my consent. You go behind my back and you just see that it's fit to actually drug me or poison me. Because basically, Muti is like poison. And imagine, like, at least if we're going together, we're like, Lala, you love me, don't you? I'm like, yeah, I do. I love you a lot. Then he's like, how about we do something that will make us only see each other and nobody else? Then I'm like, what? What's suggesting? You're like, how about we go to a sangoma and use some Muti? You get what I mean? That's consensual. I can decide, no, I don't believe in those things. I'm a Christian. Or yes, let's do it, baby. I really want to tie this knot. Do you get what I mean? But if you guys consent to that, that means you guys really, really want to do it. So be thoughtful, because there's a lot of bad things that happen with using Muti. But as all beliefs differ. Whatever you believe in, you can use that. If you're a church person, you can use your dialogues, your everything. Make sure everything is consensual. Just don't, like, I trust you to cook for me. Next thing, what else you're cooking, you're like, why? Like, come on now. Do you get what I mean? Why do that? And that, ladies and gentlemen, was point number 1 of why you should never use Muti on your partner, because it lack of consent. You know what I mean? Lack of consent, guys, and it's not consensual. We didn't talk about it. You're just tricking me into doing things that I don't want to do. And let's move on to point number 2. Point number 2: it has potential harm. Because you don't know if my body will react, how my body will react towards that Muti. What if my body reacts in a negative way? I get a stroke, I get a heart attack. Do you get what I'm trying to get to? I get brain dead. Something happens, or maybe even I pass out, I die. Do you get what I mean? That's another reason why you shouldn't use Muti on your partner, because there's a lot of risks of your partner dying, suffering from something severe that might even be long term, to a point where after you made them use that Muti, you don't even want your partner anymore. Do you get what I mean? You find yourself in a situation where you don't want your partner anymore. You're like, hey, because now the Muti has taken out that vibe that you had for your partner. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, that was point number 2, potential harm. And on to point number 3 of why you should never use Muti on your partner. It is not real love. It is not real love. Like, that person doesn't love you. Like, the love is forced. Like, it's an artificial type of love. It's not romantic. It's not beneficial to anyone. It's not making anyone happy. And last time I checked, love is supposed to be happy. Like it's supposed to make you guys happy. You guys are supposed to feel sad, fight, but in a natural way where you kiss, you make up, you speak about it, you learn something new about your partner. Not Muti type of love where when you say jump, he's like how high. When you bark, he gets scared. That's not love, guys. That is not real love. So yeah, if you find yourself having to use Muti, just know that that person doesn't really love you. It's the medicine that you're using on that person that's making them fall for you. And as soon as it disappears, we have bad news for you. But anyways, on to point number 4, guys. And this point is a point that people take very lightly. Point number 4, it can cause madness. It can cause madness. Like your partner can go berserk. They can go crazy. Like they can just start attacking you for no reason. They become insecure. They become like a bloodhound that only wants your blood. Instead of your Muti working in a positive way where he listens to everything you say, he ends up being abusive, ends up being reckless, ends up being a danger to you and your children, a danger to you and your livelihood. That's another point you should think about before using Muti. That person can go crazy to a point where they do things, they destroy couches, furnitures, everything. When asked, you are not even speaking anymore what they are doing to you. Right now, when you look at yourself, you are black and blue, red and purple. Causes madness in the head. The person doesn't think. They don't have a clear conscience because they've been drugged in a way. They've been poisoned. They're being manipulated. They're being controlled by an entity that is Muti. Do you get what I mean, guys? And then that was point number 4. And point number 5 with what I was saying with the previous one of because it's madness. Point number 5, it can get you killed. 90%, or let's just say 70% of the times when people use Mutis on their partners, they end up in the grave. You get what I mean? Like once the Muti runs off, or you find that you use Muti on your partner, but you're no more attracted to him like that. Because the qualities of him being him or her being her are no more there. She's no more there. He's no more there. Now you're just dating a shadow. You're dating the person, the structure, everything, but the person inside is no more there. Because now it's medicine that's making him talk like that making her talk like that. And I feel like we all know, majority of the times when you feed someone Muti, when that Muti runs out or that person catches you putting Muti in their food, usually doesn't end well. Because majority of people, they don't like being made fools. Let's start there. And you feeding your person Muti, it's like you saying this person is an idiot. And you get what I mean? Those are some things that we should avoid. That's point number 5 of why you should never use Muti on your partner. So ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. That's the show for today. Enjoy your weekend. It's a lovely Friday, and I'll see you at Monday, same time, same place, 4:30, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.